I have to say, I think the birth of this painting was a little miracle. I've done many painting commissions over the years, and each one has a story to tell. From the beginning, I was so inspired by what my friend Karen, who commissioned this piece, shared with me about its meaning for her, that I asked her if we could make a video about it. So you'll hear both Karen and I share a little about our experiences as we created this piece. A piece envisioned in her mind and heart and brought to life by hand, canvas, paint, and lots of love.
Hi, my name is Karen, and I want to share something special with you today. It's a new spirit that lives in my home, a newly commissioned painting from artist and life cycle celebrant Laura Higgins. I fell in love with Tom, that's what I named the painting, when I read one of Laura's weekly postings.
Karen had seen one of my weekly emails to subscribers featuring a new painting of an heirloom tomato. The same email included an image of other photos I'd taken of tomatoes from my brother's garden. And Karen told me that when she saw the yellow tomato, she stopped dead in her tracks. Under the photo, the caption said, "Do you think I should paint this yellow tomato?" Karen replied yes to that email right away.
Like all my personal art pieces and others I've admired, the image spoke to me in a very personal way, an authentic, breathtaking connection that opened my heart to its beauty. Tom mirrored to me a reflection of myself. Last year, I was diagnosed with a progressive form of multiple sclerosis that challenges me and my hopefulness every day. This painting represented to me my battle scarred physical self, but also, if I dig deep inside, there is a surprise there, a sweet beauty waiting to be discovered. I wrote this poem about how I was feeling. The joyfully yellow-hued tomato is eager and fragile. Despite its scarring and damage, there is still a whisper of green, presenting the hope of new growth. Beautifully imperfect and determined in its survival, the tomato perseveres. Trusting Laura to paint Tom made this project even more wonderful because of Laura's deep desire to connect with her paintings and the individuals that love and own them. We share a journey of discovery as the canvas birthed a new spirit, Tom.
As Karen said, painting Tom was a journey of discovery for both of us. It was a wonderful experience to share not only the process of physically seeing the painting take shape, as I shared images of it in progress, but also our reflections, revelations, and our friendship. As I painted this piece, I gave it the same care and detailed attention that I would if I was painting a portrait. And of course, in a way, I was. Creating a painting for me takes time. The shape and color are built up over many, many layers, most of them quite thin layers of acrylic paint. When I spend so much time with a painting, it's like I am in relationship with it. I am focused on truly seeing my subject, not just seeing it literally, but seeing it for what it means to the person who commissioned it and to me, seeing it in all its perfectly imperfect beauty. I make mistakes. I course correct. I layer and shape and paint and paint and paint and keep on going through any challenges, keeping in my mind the vision of the end result. Painting, like growing within any good relationship, is a process of hope and trust. And like with any relationship, it goes both ways. There is much I received from painting Tom. The painting reminded me of just how adaptable we are in the face of challenges. It reminded me that hope can wink at you, can catch your eye from just about anywhere, even from that photo that I put into that email, which I had added almost as an afterthought. Joy is a lens we choose to see the world through. And I love that Karen's inner joy put its hand up when it saw this tomato and said, I'm here. The lens of joy can take the harder parts of life and use them to throw the blessings and the goodness in the world and in ourselves into high relief. Karen inspires me so much with her lens of joy, with her courage, her resilience, her hope, and her perseverance. And it touches me deeply that this painting will be a touchstone for her to see those things within herself every day.
Today, as I reflect, I realize that I could have named the painting Karen. Falling in love with Tom was really an exercise in self-love. I was reminded that I am a masterpiece, and I love me. Thank you for taking the time to connect with me today.
Thank you so much, Karen, for sharing your reflections on your painting with us. I wrote Karen a blessing to go with her painting, and I will read the final lines for you here because I wish this not only for Karen, but for me, for you, for all of us. May you live each day with courage, hope, and determination, for you are mighty in heart and in spirit. And may you look at every good and beautifully imperfect thing in this world, see the strong and joyful light shining there, and see yourself.
Keep on going on the tomato painting, trying to get the background right. No, I don't know what I'm doing. Just making it up as I go along. See, I don't like that. Gonna erase it. Got paint on my arm.